Hello YouTube, what's going on? You're watching Pixels by Angel, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to create a mobile app prototype using Adobe XD, and as an exercise we are going to create a fitness app from scratch. So I've done this video in the past using InVision. It was some time ago, I think a few years back then, when I first started my YouTube channel, so the video is still on my channel, you can view it. However, it's a bit outdated since InVision got some serious update recently. Anyway, I've done some research into Adobe XD, I learned new stuff, I improved my work process, my product design skills, my user experience, user interface skills. So I found Adobe XD to be a very useful tool, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this video again, but using the software from Adobe. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a prototype, so design it into Adobe XD from a sketch. I've done the sketch on paper. So there is like a 3-window mobile app. As you can see here, we've got it's a fitness app, just for reference, just as an example, so you can learn on it. So there's a fitness app, you get to the workout schedule, you can select your workout, then next you can see the workout with pictures and videos, like round 1, round 2, you get to complete the workout, and after that you get to a congratulations screen where you can share your workouts, your progress that you completed that, right? So that's the sketch. You need to do something similar, or you can use mine. I'll have this one available into the description of this video, so you can use it if you want. Okay, so we are going to put this into Adobe XD and then make it working, like a working prototype. You can test it, you can click on it, you can even use this on your iPhone. You can get the Adobe XD app on your phone, connect it with the cable on your computer, and you can test it properly on your phone, like a working prototype. Okay, so that's what we are going to do now. Let's get to the screen and I'm going to tell you more details about it. So let's start building now the working prototype. I've got here in front of me in Photoshop the 3 screens which I want to build in Adobe XD, and as you can see, we have here the first screen where you get to select your type of workout. So either you want to lose weight, either you want to build muscle. You have the 2 options right here, 10 when you select one. You get to see the full workout schedule with rounds, with reps and everything, and you get to save for later if you want. On the next screen you get a congratulations page, so when you scroll down to the end of this screen you get a congrats. Actually, when you scroll down and when you press complete workout, you get the congratulations page. Alright, and this you get to share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever it is. So let's put Instagram. To get started, I'm going to open up Adobe XD and create a new working prototype of iPhone X. Okay, we've got the first screen here, and going back to Photoshop, I'm just gonna go and quickly copy this whole page and paste it here, just so I have it for reference to know exactly what we need to create. Okay, so you have Adobe XD open, you have copied the sketches in here, so you can see exactly what you need to build. Then you select this artboard and just press on the grid and the layout. Let's work with a grid of 12. I think will work well in our case. That should be okay. So we have the grid layout, columns, 12 columns, or 8 might work. Okay, let's just go with 8 for this one. It's okay as that. And we are going to build from the top left. So the first thing is the arrow the logo and the burger type of menu. I think that's how it's called. Let's just remember that on iPhone X there's still small space, so we need to leave some kind of margin. I leave the margin at the top and the margin at the bottom, so you know you have the camera and some stuff here at the top. We don't want to cover that up. Okay, and let's just create a square for the arrow. You can just leave it as that. That's fine. Create. So when you create, let's say, rectangles, you can just use this tool. It's called obviously the rectangle tool. Okay. That's that. We are just going to sketch quickly what elements we need, and we'll style them a bit later. Okay. I don't want no border, so I'm just gonna go with a fill, and same for this. Let's just select the fill color. So as I said, it's just a sketch at the moment. We are gonna put a bit of style at a later stage. Okay. Okay, so just like that. And next, let's just type the workout 1 and lose weight in this line. We've got workout number 1. I'm gonna go with the Roboto. Roboto condensed will work fine for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Roboto condensed bold for this. Next, type impressive lose weight workout. Just type any description that you want. For this, let's just select Open Sans or Helvetica. Yeah, Helvetica is the option when you don't know what to choose. Let's just go with Helvetica. It will work very well in any case. Why not? Okay, so we've got impressive lose weight workout is gonna be the workout number 1. We can even make this style a bit bigger, 22. Let's not worry, as I said, about the style at this moment. Okay, we've got this one here. I believe, yeah, you can select again the rectangle tool and just draw here. You can even create it outside the board, but it will not be visible, so that's fine. Yeah, I just want that to be this way. Okay. Again, disable border, and we want the gray fill, so you can just pick up the same color. For now, we're gonna change it later. So select that and pick up the color from the other element. Right. Okay, and now we have some screenshots right here, and yeah, okay, let's just draw one. So my idea was to have some screenshots of the exercise that you're gonna do, or some previews of the videos if there are gonna be videos on the next page. Okay, I'm not sure yet how big I should make those pictures, but I believe 4 columns will be okay, and the next is gonna be 4 columns, and the next is gonna be a bit visible, so we can scroll, we can like drag it to the right, drag it to the left, sorry, so we can see the next screenshot of the video. Okay, so we've got the first workout here, and I think I'm gonna make it, yeah, just select everything with the mouse, with the left click, just drag this box, select everything, then you're gonna press Ctrl G on your keyboard, or Command G. As an alternative, you can right click and there should be the group option. Okay, so when you've done the group, you can select, you can select this and just say my component. And every time you're gonna change any styling on this, the next copy from down here is gonna change as well. So let's say you change the font color, you add something extra, this element is gonna change. That's what the component means. Okay, so I'm gonna do that now. Press Ctrl C or Command C on Apple computer, or again you got the right click and copy option, and Command V or Ctrl V or paste option. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate that, as I said, put it here and just type workout 2, impressive building muscle, build muscle workout. Yeah, just like that. And let me explain again the component thing. So you've got this box which is similar with this one. It's part like a child. That's the parent component, and the child is basically gonna follow the styling of the first one. And now, to understand better, if I change this field, okay, there's an issue. I believe, okay, let's try again. So, do that. I think I modified by accident. Yeah. Okay, now it works. I'm not sure what I did, so just have to right click, say my component, and then it should follow the style. Yeah, okay, let's try again. Yeah, it works. I'm not sure what I've done before, so anyway, that works like that. And now you can change other stuff on the child and it will not affect the parent. So that's how it works. So we got impressive build muscle workout. Yeah. So now I suppose if I change this, it's gonna change the copy below as well. That's why we want to work with components. You don't have to edit everything all over again. If you have like 10 workouts, you don't want to edit them again, like every little thing. You're gonna lose a lot of time, so we don't want that. Okay, now let's just finish this up, this page, and we are gonna switch to the next one. Okay, sorry for that, my camera battery ran out, so we are back on track now. Okay, so we've created those, we've created the first screen of the app, and what we want to do, we want to put some arrows right here. For this, I've added some resources. So here's the arrow. I'm gonna share this dog with you, so you have all the files already. This is the arrow that I want it white. You can just drag and drop the elements into XD, that works pretty quick. Okay, just gonna try. Okay, so we want to edit this and we want the changes to be duplicated in here as this component. You can just double click on this element and paste the arrow. Okay, let's just zoom in a bit and make that smaller. Alright, I think move it slightly bit to the left. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Fine for me, works. And the next thing we want to do is add some images here. For this, I'm going to use Envato Elements. It's a really good website where you can download a lot of resources. You have fonts, you have sound effects, you have photos, you have web templates, you have graphics, so everything you need, you've got it here. I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video where you can enter and create an account, so you can download all the stuff that you need. It's quite cheap, I believe. You should pay monthly for the account, so you get access to all those elements for free. I mean, for the monthly payment, of course, but you don't get to pay anything extra other than that. You're free to download as many as you want. So enough with that. we are going to go to photos. We want some workout photos. Just type in workout and pick up some photos. I think it's gonna be random for me, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna select my project. See YouTube, so it's on my name. And waiting for that to download. A few megabytes. I'm gonna select another one meanwhile. So maybe this. Yeah, I'm gonna download this one too. Okay, you can again drag and drop the photo in here. And the next one. And we need a third one. Something similar, maybe this. Yeah, that works. Oops, wrong software. So we have all the 3 photos. I'm not gonna replace those, as this is just an example, just a demo, so I don't need to replace them. You'll need to if you create a real app. So yeah, lucky me. Okay, I just disabled the borders as I didn't want the gray borders around those. Okay, so that's that. Gonna delete this and take first one and copy it. So we have third child element just here, and we'll be able to scroll to see it. Okay, so that's that. Gonna rename it to worker number 3. Gonna leave the description like that and finish up by completing those completing the top, the header of the app. Okay, for this I want, let's go back a little bit to the sketch. We need an arrow, the logo, and the menu. Right, and we've got the arrow. We have already added it, so it's here. Just need to paste it. I think I'm gonna disable the layout, so I'll be able to see better the menu. Okay, just want the arrow to be like that. Okay, then we're gonna have the logo and the menu. I've got an icon for the menu too. So open menu, quite big. So I'm gonna make it smaller, and I'm not sure why it's like that. Yeah, so with the shift you can responsively resize it, if that's the correct word. Okay, I think that's quite big, a bit smaller. And white, yeah, that works fine. It's quite big, this one, so I'm not sure I like it, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for the sake of the video, so we don't end up taking hours to finish it. Okay, so one few more design changes here. I'm gonna save this color by pressing the plus icon. So now I can select this rectangle, go to fill, and just use it. And again, I can go to fill, select this, and I want something maybe darker. Yeah, I'm gonna save it again, save it for later. Again, go to fill, select the next color. And I'm actually gonna delete this for now and enlarge this. I'm gonna send this to back. You can actually go to arrange and just press send to back if you don't know the command, if you don't know the controls on the keyboard for that. Okay, and we want to place the logo here. For the logo, I think, okay, I'm just gonna use my own logo for this, which is available right here. Oops, not this one, I want the white one. And this, yeah, this is the correct one. The white, we want good contrast on our app. Right, this looks pretty good to me. The first screen is done, and we want now to create the second screen, of course. Okay, I just copied this and duplicated it, so Command C and Command V or Control C and Control V, or you can just copy and right click and paste. That works too. So I've got multiple options. Okay, what do we have on the second screen is I'm gonna keep the arrow, the logo, the menu at the top the same. Then I don't need any more of those. Okay, so for this we need to replace the arrow with the other icon. Okay, one thing for this one. Since this is a component, so it's a child of this parent, we'll need to unlink it. So in order to do that, we should be able to, I think you should double click on this one, should work. Hold on. So there is, okay, so yeah, it works. Okay, so because this is a child of this master component of this parent, we'll need to ungroup it. So I'm just gonna press ungroup component, and that way any change you do on this will not affect this one. And we're just gonna keep some specific elements, and we don't want to worry about those kind of links to the elements, so that's better for us. Okay, we need to replace this icon with a bookmark, so you can save this for later. Okay, and I've got my resources here and saved the bookmark icon for later. Make it white and much smaller than that. Okay, so I can drag it. Hopefully I can drag it. And double click this and paste it inside. So that works like an icon and like a button, sorry, and you can press it to save it for later if you want to do a workout. Okay, you got that. Next, I'm gonna keep just one of those images, so I can place it here and enlarge this. In order for this to work better, so you know how big we should make this image, you can activate again the layout by pressing on the artboard name and say layout, and just drag this over to the next, to the final column. Okay. What's next? Impressive lose weight workout. That's gonna be the subtitle. We're gonna change it a bit, doesn't matter. And we're just gonna begin with the round one. I just copy that in here and extend it. It doesn't work as I wanted, so I'm gonna create it again. I want this one to be the same size as that, so we are consistent with our design. Just gonna place it next to it so you can see what height should I create for it. Okay. If you now press Ctrl or Command on your keyboard and click those, sorry, if you drag those down, you can just round the rectangle as much as you want, or as another option you can change the border radius from here, so you can type like 10 and it's gonna change. For us it was 26, or again just play with this as you want. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the color, the blue from here, and type round 1 with white. That works. Line to the left, and we may not need it to be that large. You can just make it like that. That works nice. I like it for now. So the round 1, we probably need some information. I'm gonna copy this text in here and say exercise name 3 reps. Three sets. Oops, why is twice? Okay, so I said 3 sets of 15 repetitions. That's like the first exercise, and you'll have like a checkbox in here, and you get to check when done the exercise, of course. Yep. We can just leave it with the default settings. That looks quite good to me. I'm gonna disable now the column as it's a bit annoying. I think that's too far. Yeah, just gonna leave it like that and disable the column as that's a bit too far. Sorry, it's not making it visible for me. That's why I'm gonna disable it. Okay, then we have the second exercise, and you've got 15 reps, but after each exercise you get to see a video. So in order to make this a bit more clear, we need to have like a background, just like that, and again right click, send to back. So we bring the background in the back, the last element. Okay, I'm gonna keep the borders, but just make this a bit larger so you don't see the borders on the left and the right. Okay, and if you remember the component trick from the previous board, we can just select those, right click, and say make component. And bring this to the back so we get to see this. Okay, there was arrange, send to back, right, and copy and paste this here. Okay, and oops, I think I did something wrong. I want this one to be in the component as well. So select everything again, make component, copy and paste. Yep, that works. So we can type in here round 2. Exercise name 15 reps, 3 sets of 15 repetitions. When you're done, you're gonna check this, and at the end of, hold on, now what we want is to create the final checkbox where you get to press that you finish the workout, you get to complete it, and it's gonna redirect you to the congratulations page. Okay, if we want to do that, we'll need to group all these by pressing Command G or Control G, and group the header as well. You're gonna see why. So again, group this, right click and just press group, and just send this to back, arrange, send to back, this one, so we have those elements. Just gonna scroll this a bit. And at the end we have this nice green button. We're gonna call it I think we're just gonna call it like workout complete or something like that. Yep, just like that. I'm gonna copy this font from here to make it consistent and just say workout complete. When you're done, you get to press this nice little green button. So it's not very little, it's not very small, but it looks nice. You get to press it when you finish the workout. In our case, it's very simple with 2 rounds, but yeah. Okay, and I've got here a check icon, which works on a button. And I'm gonna show you how to do a really nice animation in Adobe XD if everything works well. I'm gonna press it at the beginning. And I'm gonna disable the borders. Right. And now I want to group, actually I just want to group this button. Okay. Just gonna drag this down again. So select this component, this group with your button group and just drag it down by holding shift so you can drag it perfectly vertical down. Okay, nice. I think that's not supposed to happen, so I'm gonna group it again. Yeah, so if this happens, you can just select and group both elements and just press again send to back so it stays inside the artboard. Okay, nice. We are almost there. We are almost at the end of the final screen. Let's duplicate this one again, and what we want to do is basically just delete everything. I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. Just gonna keep that blue button up there so I can create the X. Then I'm gonna delete some of the elements from here. Just want to keep the button. So I've got the button in the middle. Remember, it's very important for the animation to work now is to keep the exact same element as before, so as in here. I'm gonna extend sorry, I'm not gonna extend actually, I'm gonna delete this text and make this like a try to make it into a circle. So I made it smaller from the sides, and now I'm gonna need, hopefully I can create a border radius. I'm not sure why it won't let me, but let's try it again. Move this a bit. And I really want the border radius on this one. So if you double click on it until it gives you those options, the border radius, and you're gonna type like 25 or more than that. Let's try 35. So no, that, come on, 35 doesn't work. Okay, maybe we need to make it a perfect square. 74 and 45. Yeah, that works. So we have a perfect circle, a perfect check mark right here. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the middle like that, and copy this text from here, call it congratulations. What a nice message. What a nice message, congratulations. Okay, then copy it again, and call it share. So then we've got some social media icons like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter in the resources. And we need to place them, come on, we need to place them on the artboard. Yep, and we've got Twitter. And Facebook. Okay, so now I think this should be smaller. What I want to do now is create a circle. And I think we just use the blue outline. Yeah, with a blue icon. What a nice combination. Gonna group them. Take again the circle from here, paste it here, sand it back, make it blue, group it again. I think this should be a bit right. And we've got the three nice little icons here in the middle so you can share with your friends. Okay, next we are going to do the animations. Oops, I think I forgot to add the X icon here. I'm gonna do that quickly, and then we are going to do the animations now for real. Yep, that's it. Really nice screen. Okay, now we are gonna do the animations. Back now, and hopefully we will end the video in about 10 minutes. So it's been quite long, I know, but I wanted to make this video for everyone so every beginner can learn from it. Like I said, we are going to make now the animations, and for that we've got already the three screens from the main page where you get to see all the workouts. You get to select which one you want. To the second one, here you get to scroll through the exercises to the rounds and check when you've done one, and then press the complete button when you finish all of them. Okay, and then we've got the third screen where you can see the congratulations message. Then we go to prototype. So one thing. So here I want this one to be scrollable, so you can see through the images by scrolling to them. Let's just quickly test this out. So the moment you can't do anything, no buttons work. Okay. So what you can do is copy this and paste it at the bottom. Go to prototype and double click on the images and just drag them on that side. So now you can do that. Actually, I need to group the images into one, so I have one element, one scrollable element. I think I need to group these two so it doesn't move. Hold on. So yeah, group them again. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, just gonna ungroup them now. Yeah, that works. I just ungroup this whole and this one too. Yeah, it's not gonna affect that, hopefully. Okay, it does. Okay, yeah, ungroup component. So it's not gonna affect it anymore. What the heck I did? So just press on group component and group again. Yeah, that's it. So as I said, now I have the 3 images in one single group. I can copy and paste this at the bottom, just like that. And I can make it scrollable by dragging this to the right. Go to prototype, select the group, just double click on it, and create a transition to this next board. Now, when you select this one, you got like a sidebar on the right, and you can select the drag animation and just leave it as auto animate. Now when you press on this board, press the desktop preview button and you can scroll. Now if we want this to scroll back, we need to drag again another arrow from this to the previous board. Again, trigger drag and action auto animate, so we can drag it back. It's a cool way to animate the pictures, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And let me try something. Okay, so we've done that animation and we want now to animate this button. Go to prototype again and we're going to drag an arrow to the second screen right here. Again, you can leave it on tab and leave the auto animate feature. Let's just try it. Works quite nice. I think it would be better if we change the auto animate to transition and just slide left. I think that's gonna work better for us. Yeah. Okay, another thing, let's animate this arrow from the top to go to the previous screen. Again, gonna leave tab and slide right now. It's gonna look like that. Quite nice animation, I believe. Okay. Another thing, now what we want to do is duplicate this just like that. Okay, and move this group. That's why we grouped everything together, so we can drag it and move it to the top and drag another arrow to that and leave a drag and auto animate. So we can do that. Again, drag an arrow back from this group to the previous board, so we can do that. Okay, and I told you that we're gonna do a nice animation with this button from here that will send us to the next and the final screen. In order to do that, select this button and drag the arrow to the final screen. Use tab and leave it as auto animate. So we've got this nice little transition. From the button that's gonna move to the center of this screen. And I'm just gonna get transition from the X to the first screen. So tap and leave the auto animate on. Okay. So now we can test the app. Let's see how it works. Okay, we've got this transition, this animation for the screenshot. You can see what the workout is about. Then you get to press this button to see more information about the workout, and then you can scroll down. When you finish all the rounds, you get to check this. We haven't created yet an animation for the check button, but that's okay, we can do that at a later stage. And we have the workout complete animation. So you get to see the congratulations message. So you get to see the congratulations message, and then just finish the workout and move back to the initial screen to do another workout. Okay, so this was like in a brief what Adobe XD is about, and you can experiment more, you can do your own apps, you can sketch on paper and then build real working prototypes using Adobe XD. I think it's a real powerful tool, and it opens up to a lot of possibilities, and those designs can work very well for desktop too. So you can create app designs like those, you can create Apple Watch prototypes, you can create desktop prototypes for websites, and anything you need can be like anything, any type of interface that you want, you can create it here in Adobe XD. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and please let me know in the comments what you think about the video and what would you like to learn more about. See you next time.